What's up, guys, and welcome back to the first video officially of this header series that I've been working on. Today we're going to look at the headers themselves. I have them here, and we're going to talk a little bit about how much these things actually cost, because obviously when you look at something like a set of $200 headers, it sounds really appealing. But how much do these things actually cost? So first, let's look at the kit, which I conveniently have right here. This is your crossover tube, which looks pretty well made. As is usual with these types of kits, the metal is not very thick, but it does look pretty strong. This is your rear manifold header. And just looking at this, if you can see any detail or anything here, a couple things I like about this, and then something that's going to be a challenge. If you look, it has all the same attachments as stock. The machining looks pretty good. The welds look pretty good. One thing I was not expecting that I'm happy about is that the inside of the flex pipe, if you see there, it does not have the braided mesh from the outside in it. I have seen some of these have that, and that can cause problems. This particular set, which I will link down in the description in case you guys want to see where I got it from, does not seem to have that problem, so that's good. Moving along. Here you have the front manifold header. Once again, the machining looks pretty decent. The flange looks pretty good. Before I put these on, we'll probably put a straight edge on these though, to check and see if this flange is by any chance warped, which is a really common thing to have with these, because the flanges are usually machined first and then it's welded together, and if it's not welded together correctly, it'll actually warp the flange. And these are the pieces of the downpipe. This is a 3-inch downpipe. I will say this shape I am concerned about, and I have seen people have to change before. And if I do, that's okay. That'll be tallied in as well. This is sort of the built-in test pipe that fits with it. And then on the other side, you have this piece, which takes that 3-inch pipe and snakes it down to the factory size so that it will mount up there, and has the bung for the downstream O2. So a few good things. Obviously stainless steel, but I don't know what grade or if it's going to be worth anything, but the construction looks okay. The design is like all of them are, and it does not only replace the less than perfect factory manifolds, but it also replaces the converter, the downpipe, everything to the flange here where the catback connects. So you're replacing a lot of stuff, upgrading a lot of stuff in one. I paid $167 for this set on Amazon. Once again, I'll link that in the description, but that's really cheap compared to the other options. Here's where you start running into the problems though. These are the gaskets the kit comes with. These are the like graphite metal stamped gaskets. They look pretty cheap. I'm probably not going to use them, so throw that out. These are the exhaust clamps it comes with. Years of working on exhaust professionally have taught me not to use this style of clamp on anything that you ever hope to get apart again, because this type crimps the metal together, and once it's crimped, that's it. It's there forever. Secondly, these aren't even 3/8 clamps. These are like 7/16 clamps, so they're not even very strong, and pairing this with stainless steel is a no-no. So all of those are going in the trash. It also comes with this band clamp for connecting the downpipe to the header. It actually looks okay, and I probably will reuse this. So the first thing I had to add to this little thing that we're gonna need to add into the price is the exhaust manifold gaskets, because like I said, the style that it comes with, I don't feel comfortable using. But I picked these up, and they are going to be the one-piece metal style, similar to what the factory gaskets are. This is a good brand too. They were about $16 and some change, so not a lot to add. The next big thing we needed though, like I said, those clamps are no good. We're not using those. So I picked up 2 of these, and 2 of these to replace them with these stainless steel band clamps. These will be able to seal better, first of all, but also will allow you to take it back apart, which you'll need to do if you're going to have to fix the car someday and need those pieces to come apart. So that's completely worth doing. I got those at ZZP. You can get the flat ones, the ones that are all the same across, at any parts store, but I wanted these with this step. I just think they fit better. I think they seal better. I got those from ZZP. All 4 of them together were $54 and some change. The other thing that you'll notice, factory, your O2 sensor is somewhere in this neighborhood. It moves it down and over here. Since that's quite a bit further away, I don't know if the oxygen sensor wiring will reach. So to be safe, I also picked up an O2 sensor extension harness, also from ZZP. So we have to add that into the total, which was an additional $22.85. So with all those additions added in, that does bring our total to about $261 so far. So your $200-ish header set, if you go with Speed Daddies, is already, if you're gonna do it right, gonna be closer to a $300 set. I don't think, I might be wrong, but I don't think that's gonna be the end of the extra cost, but we'll find out more as we move along. That's all I'm gonna do with these, but my overall first impression is fairly hopeful. It does look like with the few little upgrades I can probably get it together. Now fitment may be an entirely different issue, but that's going to be in another video. But build quality I think is fairly decent so far, but as you can see right out the gate, we're definitely more cost than what it looks like when you just look at the auction. So the next step, we're gonna lay some more baselines. We got boost numbers in the last video. I'm not sure which one we're gonna do next, but we do have some more baselines to lay down before we actually start changing out parts. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you catch all of this as it goes. Hopefully everyone, even people who are pretty familiar with this, can learn a little bit of something from this series. And make sure you hit the like button on this video and share it so you can help me grow the channel. That is always appreciated. And I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.